Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Kelly, or most of the Hooper, whatever you want to call me, and I want to get on here and talk to you guys about the most goated year of all time in the history of mankind. And that year that I am speaking and referencing of is no other than 2016. Let's get straight into it. So first up, we had fidget spinners, bro. Tell me why these shits used to be popping like literally everyone like they tried to like sneak them in school. They would get them like taken by all the teachers. Like kids were literally fighting over fidget spinners. Like they came over, they like you come over your cousin house and like if they tried to steal your fidget spinner, like they'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna call my friend. And he's gonna beat you up over this fidget spinner and blah 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 blah." blah. Like 1 year later, we can't even believe these things used to be popping. Fast forward a little while later, we had the water bottle flip challenge. I think the most iconic person to do this was the dude YouTuber by the name of Dude Perfect. But yeah, even the teachers were in on this. Like, who doesn't enjoy a good water bottle flip that lands perfectly? Flip a water bottle, it lands like upright. How are you not impressed? Ah, hoverboards. I remember I wanted one of these so bad for Christmas until I actually got it, man. I rode that hoverboard for like a week. Then I just let it sit on months, for months to no end. And then I did not ride the hoverboard again. Me and my brother, we both got two hoverboards. We did not ride them after we finally got them. They were being used in all sorts of music videos and some more. Sadly. Next up, we got Killer Clowns. Now, I don't remember when the movie It came out, but bro, we had killer clowns waiting for us at the bus stop. There were even like sightings of killer clowns being sighted like on school campuses, like it was all on the news. And I just remember I woke up one morning. I woke up at like 4 5 in the morning, and I walked to the bus stop out of nowhere. My dad was walking with me. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna walk with you. It's something called you ain't hear about the clowns?" And I'm like, "The what? What are you talking about?" He was like, "Yeah, basically it's these group of people going around called the clowns, and they're messing with kids, and he walked to the bus stop. He said, I might have to protect you if anything happened." And yeah, killer clowns waiting at the bus stop. Doesn't get crazier than that. Next up, we got the drones. We had even drones were popping back then. Like, tell me technology wasn't more advanced 10 years ago than it is now. What has tech evolved into? Like the remote control drones that you fly with your hand. Ah. And then also around 2016, it was around this time we had more popular YouTubers consist of people like Rice Gum, Popular MMOs, Dan TDM, PewDiePie. He was kind of in his prime, yeah. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, the Paul brothers. Jake Paul. I had like one person I knew in real life like Jake Paul. Naruto also ended during this year. Naruto ended for Boruto, which, if you know, you know. Dragon Ball Z came back as Super. And bro, let me just tell you, music was fire. All 2016 music had like the same like melody to it. It's like this certain tone that makes it like, I don't know, 2016-ish. But yeah, some of the most notable and iconic songs around this time were, first of all, let me just say Lil Uzi Vert carried Migos Bad and Bougie. That came out. 21 Savage was the hood favorite. NBA Youngboy made 38 Baby. The greatest freestyle super team ever assembled was by XXL. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Denzel Curry, Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, freak. Assembled by XXL, Denzel Curry, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, 21 Savage, Kodak. Probably one more person I'm missing, but they were all on the same track. 200 million on a freestyle. It doesn't get more crazy than that. I had that song I had that freestyle on my playlist. Like, who didn't back then? And then we had the Ooh by Young and Made. I think that was like the song that like made her famous. Some of the hottest songs were No Problems by Chance the Rapper. T Wayne's song, I can't remember it, but basically, first let me hop off the motherfucking porch. You know that song. And Wake Up by Fetty Wap, bro. Bro, that's my favorite right there. The nostalgia, it hits me already. If you can't tell already, like 2016, it was carried by like straight vibes. And craziest of all, we had the emerge of Playboy Cardi. Even still to this day, this man can like go MIA for like 2, 3 years, still hasn't dropped songs. And he has still has like this whole loyal, dedicated fan base just waiting on him for the return, like every single time. And they have like the edges, trench coat wearing, Aura Farm, YouTube shorts edit fan base with like the funny sound and beats, Playboy Cardi, all because of a run that he had 10 years ago. Woo! That's a lot. And the biggest of all, in terms of music, Black Beatles was spammed on the radio every morning, every day when I woke up for school. When I turned the radio on, it's like the Steve Harvey morning show, Nephew Tommy, Ricky Smiley morning show. Like after they go to like their little commercial break, they'll always like play Black Beatles on the radio. Like before I got to go to school, like that song, I always ended up listening to that song in the car with my dad. Man, good old times, man. Good old times. You could not escape that song. Oh yeah. I never got to finish those radio shows, by the way. On some more good news, everybody finally got a PS4 around this time. I remember I got Uncharted. That's a good ass fire bomb ass PS4 game, by the way. Then there was this mobile game you may know as Pokemon Go finally came out. It had people literally running out into the streets like kids and grown ass men alike literally running into moving traffic to get like a Pokemon character to like add it to their little index on Pokemon Go. Like they have like literal bums who haven't seen daylight or touched a blade of grass in weeks, months, years, finally coming outside and going to parks to collect Pokemon. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, for anime, this was actually around the time I was put on. My friends put me on to SAO Peak around the time you couldn't say a word of blasphemy about SAO. No heresy was tolerated in 2016. They put me on to High School DxD2, if you know, you know. And the first anime I found and like watched by myself was called Data Live. It's also like my favorite still to this day. And also, I have made a 2016 time capsule playlist. Well, for like, well, if you were black, you would probably like relate to it more so than others. But yeah, I've created a 2016 time capsule. You can check it out on my channel. It's called A Blast to the Past. I'll probably rename it to 2016 playlist. And also another song worth mentioning is Faded by Alan Walker, or aka the YouTube intro song. Everybody, you that's another sound you just couldn't escape. It also embodies that 2016 sound that I've been talking about. And yeah, everybody used it, whether it was for an intro or like I used it to make my Minecraft editing videos. But yeah, Alan Walker Faded. It's one of the most viewed YouTube videos too, by the way. It's got like 6 billion, I think. And bro, Steph Curry officially came out and changed the way the game of basketball was played in the NBA. It was legendary watching this in real time. I didn't even watch basketball around that time, but even I knew that man was legendary. Like it became a saying like splash the hoops like Steph Curry. Who didn't want to like, bro? Who didn't want to smash the oops like Steph Curry? He like literally dominate. He was the first to like overthrow. He dominated against Kobe, LeBron James, Kyrie, everybody. Like the Golden State Warriors just mopping the floor with your favorite team. And that also led to us getting the most legendary rivalry, probably of all time, with like one of them at least. We had the 2016-17 Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was a lot. That was a time to be alive. I still look back at the Christmas game that they had in 2017, but KD was on the team around that time then though. But yeah, it's like the rivalry. The rivalry is just so legendary. We don't even have like good rivalries in the NBA no more. That's another reason why I think I'd say they'd be like the NBA ratings are dropping or whatever. There's no rivalries going on. And yeah, we got the most legendary Game 7 series. We got blocked by James. We got Kyrie's shots. And we had Kevin Love's Hall of Fame defense versus just Steph Curry and the Splash Brothers and Draymond do it all green. One of the one of the most reviewed final series of all time. Boom. Legendary ass year, bro. That was my favorite year. For me, that's also around the time when I met like this one homeboy that I'm still like locked in with like this. Like we don't even gotta talk to like still like, but when we do talk to each other again, we still locked in just like this. Like I know we all have like that one homeboy that we still locked in with from 20 that we don't know from 2016 if you were like around that time to like enjoy to like know to enjoy it. Like tell me 2016 just wasn't a good year for you when you had it. But sadly, we had the end of Obama, man. End of Obama. But now at last, guys, we have to come to terms. This special year is gone, and we can't really honestly bring it back. We can only be happy that it happened and try to build another year up to where it's better than 2016 because we didn't plan on it being that good. It just kind of happened. And yeah, like I said, we just gotta be ha- be happy that it happened and try to build a world where a better year comes around. And that's gonna be all for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, and if you love 2016, drop a like. My name is Kelly, most ethical hooper, by the way. Drop a like and please subscribe. Peace.